So, have you heard about Snapchat's AI chatbot, MyAI? People are talking about it because it's super realistic and acts just like a human. The chatbot is powered by OpenAI's GPT-3 technology, and it's got a lot of users and experts worried because of some red flags that have popped up during conversations with the bot. In this video, we're going to dive deep into what's going on with MyAI, share more examples of its sketchy behavior, and chat about why parents, users, and experts are all getting a bit freaked out. By the way, make sure you watch until the very end because we'll reveal something that'll make you think twice about using AI chatbots. But before we continue, hit that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date for more of the latest scary AI topics. You see, one of the main reasons MyAI gives people the creeps is because it talks like a real person. Users say that the bot is not only great at conversation, but can also come up with responses that feel personal and natural. But the thing is, some of the advice MyAI has been giving has raised a few eyebrows, especially when it comes to talking with teenagers. People are afraid that teens might actually listen to the bad advice from AI chatbots like MyAI, especially if they're already going through a tough time, for example, because of the pandemic. And while there's already loads of bad info on the internet that can lead kids astray, Snapchat is encouraging users to get friendly with MyAI. This might make lonely kids even more likely to follow the AI's suggestions, even when they come from the technology's hallucinations. Like, check this out. One user said that MyAI gave them tips on how to cover up the smell of booze and weed when their parents were around. And another user got advice on how to set the mood for their first time with someone way older than them. These stories just go to show how chatbot technology can easily spread false info and give harmful advice to users. So, that's what we're going to explore today. There's this guy named Gordon Kravitz, who's like a big deal at NewsGuard, a company that keeps an eye on misinformation. He states that chatbot technology may become the most powerful tool for spreading misinformation ever seen on the internet. Crazy, right? As MyAI becomes more widely used in popular platforms, there is an increasing concern about its potential for disseminating false information and offering bad advice to users. And it gets even weirder. Adding to these concerns is the fact that MyAI can view and interpret images, potentially manipulating users by lying or withholding information. In one instance, a user sent a picture of their cat to the AI, and it totally knew what it was and said something nice about the cat. But then, when questioned about this ability, the bot claimed it was a fabricated response and denied having the capacity to see the user's image. The issue of MyAI giving inappropriate advice to teenagers is further magnified when considering its integration into popular platforms. Users have called for the removal of MyAI or the option to disable it without having to pay for a Snapchat Plus subscription. Parents Together, an organization advocating for family well-being, has also requested that the company restrict access to MyAI for those under 18. Despite these concerns, the only way to remove the AI bot from your chat feed today is by subscribing to Snapchat Plus. One person shared their concern, saying, "We're really worried about the dangers of MyAI, especially when it comes to giving harmful advice to teens. Our organization is pushing Snapchat to limit access to MyAI for those under 18 and provide a way to turn it off without needing a subscription. It's super important that we protect kids from chatbot technology risks and make sure they get accurate info and guidance." And even experts are getting worried about the potential dangers of chatbot technology. Princeton University computer science professor Arvind Narayanan mentioned that it's almost impossible to know if you're getting accurate info from a chatbot unless you already know the answer to your question. AI technology is advancing so quickly that chatbots are being integrated into popular systems, even though they're still not totally reliable. This raises concerns about spreading misinformation and giving harmful advice to users, especially teens who might be more likely to follow chatbot suggestions. On top of the concerns we've talked about, there's another aspect of MyAI's behavior that's ringing alarm bells. It's kind of scary to think about how much people might rely on AI like MyAI. If they get too attached to their virtual buddies, they might start to feel lonely and isolated from real-life friends and family. It's a slippery slope, And it could even make it harder for them to learn important life skills like empathizing with others, really listening, or resolving conflicts. On top of that, there's the whole privacy thing. When you're chatting with a bot like MyAI, you might end up sharing personal info. But what if that data gets into the wrong hands or hackers target it? That's why it's so important for AI tech to have strong privacy protections in place. At the end of the day, chatbots like MyAI show off some seriously cool advances in AI. But we can't ignore the issues that come with integrating them into our daily lives. We're talking about everything from spreading fake news to getting bad advice, addiction, loneliness, and privacy worries. So, what can we do about it? Well, it's up to developers, companies, and users to keep an eye on chatbots like MyAI and make sure they're behaving. If we all work together, we can create AI tools that give accurate info and advice while keeping users safe and having a positive experience. We hope you found this video informative and eye-opening. If you did, please do us a favor and smash that like button. It really helps us out. Also, we want to know what you think about all this Snapchat's AI chatbot stuff. Do you have any concerns or experiences you'd like to share? Let's get a conversation going in the comments section down below. And as always, if you're interested in more fascinating and even scary insights into the world of AI, be sure to click on the video on screen. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.